Hello everyone, I'm Cheryl,
And I'm Cheryl.
and we're going to have the lesson on creating an animation and building on to the previous train.
Yes, so you should have your train already completed and your components in place, your houses where you want them lined up with your road. So we're going to continue on from there with our background.
So in order for you to see the changes that I'm going to make, and I'm going to put it into the front view. Now to do background, you want to go into your windows and go into styles. You'll get this toolbar, and you're in simple style right now. Particularly focus on this tab called Edit. And on Edit, you will see it has background, sky, ground. So if I went to background, if I select Edit and I'm on the background, if I select background, you notice this dialog box comes up.
Cheryl, before you go any further, students need to make sure that they are right in that.
Yes.
Select the middle box.
Okay, so I'm just going to cancel out of that. So, yeah, so this is the button that you are pushing in the Edit tab.
Yeah, so background settings, make sure you click on that one.
And then when you click on the background, you can see that there is a color wheel here. And as you change, or I'm just going to go dramatically to purple and go OK, you can see that that did change. Okay, so I'm going to go back into background and then just bring up and adjust your colors. You can also use your transparency and adjust it by a shading, darker, lighter. Okay, and just go OK, and you'll see the difference. Now that was the background. This is the sky. So when I select the sky, same idea. I might want a little bit more of a darker or shaded sky and go OK.
Why don't we show them, Cheryl, if we go into, let's say, more like a sunset colors or sunrise colors and just see what it looks like.
You mean in a little red?
Sure, let's try that.
Okay. And just go into a little bit of a lighter tone. Okay. And go OK.
Pretty dramatic, but I think they get the idea.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to stay with the blues. Get a little bit of that color. And now the ground, if you click on the ground, it might have a little bit of a browner, maybe a grayer tone. Depends on what you're using. And adjusting it darker or lighter. And go OK. And click on that ground to adjust it.
And then you've also got a transparency slide here that you can adjust.
Okay. Now if I don't take the ground off, or I'm going to just go back into that ground, and I just change it slightly, and then you're also adjusting the transparency. Whoops, okay. And then you're adjusting the transparency. It's not as noticeable, but there can be some variations on that shade.
Why don't we go back up to the sky and maybe make that a little bluer?
Okay, go into a little bit bluer. Adjust in here. Make this in like that. And see if there's a shade adjustment here. It's not significant. I think it's more in the sky.
But I think they get the idea.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it for the background.